I want to start by thanking everybody who has liked, commented, or subscribed so far. I really appreciate it, guys, and it helps my small YouTube channel a lot. Okay then, let's get to it. Yeah, we'll just pick up the new questions.
Someone's singing. Where's it coming
Alright, interesting.
from? Singing? Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
Now, search for a way into the maintenance sector.
Hope has asked us to document this.
And we heard something from the elevator which mysteriously opens up for us.
Time to work. Meet me in the maintenance.
Interesting, why can we hear the janitor in our head? That goes to show you that he's a much more important figure than a simple janitor. Alright, executive sector, we can go down to the maintenance sector.
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face.
Is it though? Like, imagine revealing at the very end that the janitor is the big bad guy or something.
The sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ahti here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ahti guiding me too?
Oh, interesting. Is Ahti some paranormal power and not a human being? Very interesting. Now we need a card for that. I think we're gonna get one in this sector. Ooh, red. That always means danger ahead.
The Directorial Override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
Alright, obviously there's a lot of enemies waiting for us in there. Yeah, definitely looks like Psycho. Pastor. Oh, there is an enemy up there. He hasn't spotted me yet. Oh, man. Still doesn't know I'm here. Interesting. Alright, let's grab something. Nice. Oh man, I love hurling things into people. I don't know what that tells you about me as a character. Alright, looks like we are done. Oh, and that is a control point. Very nice. And once again the hiss retreats, and we claim this spot. Let's always check actually if we get abilities, and plus if you activate a control point you get your health refilled at once, which is very useful. So even during a fight, I'm gonna test this out because I think there's a fight coming here. Yeah, so if somebody hits me, I can quickly run up to the point. Let's actually test that. I'm gonna let this guy hit me once. Oh, come on then. Alright, so now he hit me. Let me quickly go and activate that point. Will that heal me? Yes, it did. Very nice. Okay, I'm gonna abuse that tactic. We can now run back to this control point and heal ourselves. Now, where is everybody? There you are. Alright, so I do not need to go back to the control point. There is enough health here. Wait, where are we entering? Janitor's office. We actually reached it. Oh man, more enemies? Oh, wait a sec though, because there is not a control point on this side. Oh man, it is so much fun doing this. And you can upgrade this ability to hurl very, very large objects at people. I betting that's gonna make it even more fun. I always prefer to go for health-related upgrades. Oh yes, I remember this. So this is actually where we need to go. That's the janitor, but it would be a great mistake if we didn't go this way. Mary Chase. You see that room flashing red, indicating there's something very special in there. Now this looks like an ordinary room though, so what could be special about this? Well, that maybe. Cleanse the merry-go-round horse power, object of power. There's only 6 objects of power in the entire game.
Nauseous.
And this was kind of hidden away. Oh jeez, almost fell down there. Come on, Jess.
An object of power. How do you think it got down here?
It doesn't matter, it's mine.
Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
Give me your power. Yes, and now we have gained a totally different ability, Evade. So Pastor says, I heard strange things, sounds, when you fought with the enemies. Yeah, that's because they are a part of the hiss, and once you kill them, the hiss escapes them, and you will see a weird visual effect forming around them. That's like the hiss escaping and leaving them lifeless. Alright, now let's test this evade ability. Have to quickly traverse this by using our new evade ability. You can see you can make longer jumps with it. Very useful. Oops, okay, that was a bit too slow for me even. Alright, gold enemies are immune to Jesse's attacks, so we gotta be very fast around them. Man, they are throwing everything at me though. Nice.
Let's see the hiss keep up with me now.
Nice. That availability is gonna be very useful not only for combat, but actually reaching higher places. Man, that light is blinding me though. I cannot see anything. Okay, down we go again. I don't know, maybe it's a sound that makes when you are next to an object of power or an altered item, maybe. Yes, there's so many weird things. Oh, speaking of weird things, how about watching a television show that's called the Threshold Kids? This is a show that was created for children, families and their children that actually served in this bureau. This was like meant to educate children about the life in the bureau here and the strange things they're gonna see and not to be afraid of them. Let's watch. This is gonna be interesting.
Stepping to the FBC, let's to bring but look, don't touch, and don't scream much. Let's join the Threshold Kids. Let's join the Threshold Kids.
Hey, man! What are you drawing? I'm drawing a dog!
I'm drawing the pyramid.
The what?
The pyramid.
What's a pyramid?
The Black Pyramid. It's in the astral plane.
Airplane?
Astral plane. It's big, white, and empty. Or is it? It's a weird, crazy alien dimension. The white goes on forever. You can get lost in all that white and never find your way back home.
I miss my home.
Well, that was kind of creepy. It gives me the chills. Just imagine real children having to watch that. Trying to explain to children a black pyramid? Ghosts and things like that? Oh man, that's a tall order. Alright, Mr. Janitor. Here we come.
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ahti here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ahti. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Yeah. You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, että this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. and the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it, and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ati.
Nice, and so we gain access to level 2 doors. Very interesting. Hey Morningstar, welcome to the stream, buddy. It's nice to see my ad is effective. Let me know, definitely let me know your opinion of my channel and my stream so far. I always love to hear from
Again, if that thing blows up.
new people.
Explosion. Too much. Director's duty.
Okay, creepy.
Keep the lights on.
Alright, another collectible. Attention maintenance staff. An object of power escaped the panopticon a couple weeks ago and they want everyone to keep an eye out for it. So if anyone sees a merry-go-round horse zipping around the sector, alert me immediately. Do not try to contain it on your own and definitely don't bind it to yourself. Actually very interesting because we just found that horse and it granted us the ability to do this. Zip around and evade enemies. Interesting. So actually these objects of power, not everybody can use them, keep in mind. Only very, very special people and probably only the director, if I'm not mistaken. Everybody else touching it, yeah, that would not go down well for them.
It's dangerous out here, lady. Go see Chief Arish. He's just inside. He'll help you.
Lady, I am your director, damn it. All these people are not showing me the required respect. Alright, so I'm guessing this is the office.
Ma'am! Hey! Chief Arish, FBC Security. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
He kind of looks weird.
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the Directorial Override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Oh, that's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Try to stay alive.
Alright, probably some misplaced faith by the looks of it. I tend to binge watch every one of them, like right now I'm binge watching another show that I missed, and until I'm done with that, I literally cannot watch anything else, but definitely I will make an effort to watch the latest season of Lucifer once I get the chance. Any case, Federal Bureau of Control. Hey Simon, I got your message. Yeah, if someone in the sector is asking about Ati, just tell him you'll handle it and leave it at that. Under no circumstances should any personnel intervene with his day-to-day routine. Oh wow, okay, that sounds mysterious. I told you everything I know about him, so you'd better deal with his old habits, but yes, it's still very much classified matter. Also, I saw your report about the quarry worker who wandered into the Foundation. Detaining him was the right move. We'll figure out what he saw before we decide on next steps. Cheers, Lynn. P.S. In case you hadn't noticed, something is up between Trench and Darling. I know this isn't your strong suit, but try your best to stay out of it. Nice. So, this actually confirms my suspicion that the Janitor is something very special. Right now I'm thinking he's not even human, or something like that. The map is not a good place to guide you in this game, unfortunately, so we're gonna have to rely on signs. Alright, NEC coolant pumps. Let's go for those first. Now you can see over in the distance, that's where we need to go. Oh, and there come these enemies. Maybe we should use the shotgun with them. Man, these things are creepy as heck. They do seem kind of easy though. I mean, provided you do not let them come too close to you. Which is what they're trying to do, obviously. Alright, so are we done? Yeah, I think we're done now. Okay, no collectibles in this area, so I guess let's proceed into the NSC coolant pumps. Once again. Oh, interesting, a red room. Okay.
Power cut. Replace the parts.
Alright, so what this means is actually take the battery, put it there, and get going. Now, where is everybody? Oh, there you are. Oh, Jesus. Okay, wow, I have no health. And remember, health does not regenerate in this game. We need to collect it off of enemies. Alright, so these enemies did leave some health, thankfully. How close are we to the control point? Yeah, I'm kind of bored of going back. If I go back to the control point, I can replenish my power. Oops, okay. Bad shot. These flying enemies are not easy to hit. Oh, come on. And they are very good at evading these kinds of attacks. Yeah. I think we're done. Let's go get some some health back. It's actually interesting, Morningstar, how this game kind of reminds everybody of something else. Like Pastor was saying me about, what was Devil May Cry, I think, because of the fast action. You kind of get reminded of it to Dead Space 3, probably because it's kind of creepy, right? Furnace chamber? What the heck is that? Wow, what have we stumbled upon here? That's not where we need to go, but this definitely looks like a very interesting place to explore. And everybody that I've talked to says explore everything in this game. Like, you're gonna miss so much stuff if you don't do that, so I'm gonna adhere to that advice. Let's see if we can find anything interesting.
My name is Dr. Pierce, lead researcher of the Parakinesiology Department. I believe that I've discovered a Code Omega paranatural entity residing within the Bureau itself, right under our noses. Darling refused to allocate me the budget or resources, so I'm taking matters into my own hands. Let this recording be the proof I need to convince them. The furnace can speak. It's been talking to me for some time now. Listen. Did you hear that? It's a sentient force capable of communicating. I checked and there's no record of ever installing this furnace. I believe that... Oh, sorry. What? Yes, I can feed you. What do you eat? I see. I'll try to find some volunteers.
Oh Jesus, find some volunteers? Did she actually feed the furnace humans? Interesting. So Pastor says the theme song was fantastic. Yes, I wholly agree. X-Files theme song. Classic, legendary. Oh man. Can we talk to it? Oh jeez, no. Okay. Okay, it's kind of hostile. Let's not get too close. What happens if I aggravate it? Well, right now nothing happens. Oh man, I was expecting something else. Oh, nice. There is a collectible indeed here. Alright, hey Bowser, get this. The accounting department still says they haven't received any expense reports. They say the receipts probably got lost in the mail tubes because of a shift of or a threshold or some other fuckery, and that I don't have the originals. They can't verify my expenses for reimbursement. This is such B. Why do we even use these effing tubes if they just spit out mail out in some other goddamn dimension? Alright, just venting here before I make a formal complaint. Useless pieces of S. Okay, cool. Mr. Rodriguez. Clearly venting. And that's the end of this episode then. If you enjoyed it, remember to press the like button to help my channel out, and definitely let me know your thoughts in the comments. To watch the next one, you can find a playlist link in the description of this video. And if you want to receive notifications for every new episode, make sure to click the subscribe and bell buttons right below this video. Thanks again guys, see you in tomorrow's episode.